Okay, now we're gonna start making the base bath. We're making about 22 liters of base bath, and we have about 2.5 liters of water in this flask right here, as you can see, and we've built a bucket as an ice bath around it. We're gonna dilute this base bath 20 parts with isopropyl alcohol, so depending on how much you wanna make, we're gonna make about, like I say, 22 liters, so we're gonna have 2.5 liters of water. We're gonna add that to equal part volume to weight. Potassium hydroxide, excuse me. And so we have about 2.5 kilograms of potassium hydroxide. We'll use almost all of this. And of course we need a bucket of ice because this is going to get really hot as we start dissolving all this potassium hydroxide. We want to add the ice slowly. This should take about an hour to 2 hours for the entire thing to be added. You want to add it at a reasonable pace so it's not going to overheat. Well, that's the rest of the KOH, and it's still kind of warm, so we don't want to pick this up while it's warm still. We're gonna let it sit and cool in the ice bath for a while. While we let that cool down, this is the container we'll use for our base bath, and we are going to add the isopropyl alcohol first, and then we'll add the KOH solution next. I'm just filling. Alright, so we've let the potassium hydroxide solution cool down, pretty much room temperature. It's super concentrated, and that stuff is nasty. It'll burn your skin, so you want to make sure you're really protected. These neoprene gloves are kind of ideal, and then a face shield, because even if it doesn't get in your eyes, you don't want it on your face. So I'm just going to move it out of the ice water, and then we'll dry it off before I pour it into the isopropyl alcohol. Okay, I'm going to be very careful moving this outside of your hand. I'm just going to bring up both hands on it. And we're just going to pour it carefully. Try to stay away from it. Okay, so we've made our base bath, and come take a look. It's nice and perfectly clear. Now, base bath, we don't want to do this process very often. We probably only want to make it once every year for the amount of glassware that we need to clean. So part of that is taking care of the base bath now that we've made it. We want to make sure that something like this doesn't go into the base bath because we clearly haven't cleaned it enough with acetone or water, because we don't want anything that's visible to go in there, including Sharpie marker like this. We want to make sure we get all the Sharpie marker off. This would need a thorough cleaning with acetone, water, and maybe some brushing before you'd ever want to put it in the base bath. The base bath should be clear, it shouldn't be colored.